guys, welcome back to the channel. This is a stitching colourist with Shelley Lewis. So how is everybody? I hope you're all doing well. I'm not doing too bad myself. Quite busy today. I've been uploading a video, then I had a fair bit of editing to do, and now I'm filming, well, I'm pre-filming another video that I shall be uploading probably in about 3 days time. So the video what I'm doing today, so a company contacted me called VIP Cross Stitch, and they asked me if I would like to review some of their items, one of their kits for them. So I was like, yes, definitely. Thank you. Send it over and I'll review it for you. So obviously this is from VIP Cross Stitch. What I shall do is I'll leave a link to VIP Cross Stitch in the descriptions below. So they contacted me around about the 15th of March, and then the item was sent out round about the 17th of March, and I received it today, literally this morning. So it's taken 14 days to get here, and that's including weekends as well, so that is quite good. That's pretty good timing. So yeah, I've written this, wasn't already written on. I wrote that down because I'm actually waiting for another, kit for a collaboration with another company as well, and I wanted to write down which one this was from so I didn't forget. So that's the reason why that's on there. I have opened it because I just wanted to make sure it is from this company so I didn't get confused, and it is. So it's sad to say, so I'm going to take it out. I just want to say as well, before I go into it, thank you to VIP Cross Stitch for sending me these items for review. It is very much appreciated. It always is appreciated. So I do apologise about the crinkling at all. If you do get any crinkling at any time, guys, I might shut these curtains, you know, because it is... Can you see that, or has it gone dark? It's alright. It's quite sunny here now, and the sun was literally nearly blaring through, and I wasn't sure if that was actually affecting the sun on here, so I thought it's best if we just shut the curtains. So yeah, they sent me the kit, but they also sent me these. It was the what basically, I had a choice to go on the site and have a look at a couple of things. So I went and had a look, and I actually saw these needles. Now, so we're going to have a quick look at these first. Now these, I saw these on somebody else's channel, which was the Boogie Stitches channel. Now these aren't your ordinary needles. These are special needles. I'm quite impressed they come in a little box like that as well, because I didn't expect that. So that's a nice bonus. This is going to come in really handy, because I shall probably actually use this for all my needles now to put them in. So that's very handy. So these needles, there are 12 self-threading needles, and the 3 different sizes. So easy, it's so easy to thread. So these needles, what they are, they're not like your typical needle where you just thread it through the holes. These you actually hook around the side, I think. I'm not sure how good you're going to see it on camera. That's the thing though. So if I take one out without stabbing myself, I thought we can have a little look. As I said though, you might not be able to see a lot through these, so if I hold it up to the camera, here you've got how you'd normally just thread your cotton through there. Here you've got like a hook. It's actually open there, so instead of threading your thread through, you'd going to focus, you would actually hook your thread round that hook it round and pull it. So I thought that would be nice. Like I said, the Boogie Stitcher has used it on her channel. I've never used them before, and I must admit I'm quite um quite excited to use these. So as soon as I saw these, for actually, yeah, I would like to have a look and show those on my channel, because I know a few of you are like floss tubers and stitches and that, so I thought that would be quite handy tool to have a look at. So yeah, I'm quite happy with those, really happy with them. I will be testing them out when I've done this review. Well, say review, when I've done the unboxing, I will be starting the kit on camera. However, in a future video I will be doing a stitch with me, just to let you know how I'm getting on with these needles and how I'm getting on with the canvas itself. So yeah, really pleased with the needles. Now I can't remember how much these are offhand. I know they're not that much at all. They're really not that much. If I can leave a link to these two items in the description below, I will, so you can find them. But yeah, quite impressed with that. So yes, quite looking forward to trying that out. It's got a bit dark in here now. Let's open that curtain, that's not bad. So yeah, so let's go on to the kit that they sent. So the one that I chose was this one. Now this is different from what I usually pick, because I usually go for I've been going a lot for the silhouettes, Disney designs, and anything Disney I absolutely love. But I had a look and I instantly fell in love with this. Look at that, isn't she absolutely beautiful? As soon as I saw this, I thought I've definitely got to have a look at that and check that one out. So I'm calling, she hasn't got a specific name. I think it was just like, I don't know what the name was on the card, but yeah, I'm calling her because I said to my husband, what is the best to call her? Shall I call her an Oriental princess or an Asian princess? And my husband said an Asian princess. So that will be what I'm calling her, my Asian princess. She's absolutely gorgeous, absolutely stunning. I just love the colours. I love the red dress. The colours in the red dress are absolutely stunning. So that is what the design will be. Now we're gonna, I'm not exactly sure how much of this chart I'm allowed to show. So we're gonna take a bit of the chart out. We're not going to show all of it. It's a little bit creased, but that's not a problem, because to be honest, I don't really, when it's a stamped kit, I don't tend to use the charts a lot, because I know a lot in, well, I know in a few of the, in stamped kits, a lot of the time the charts, they are quite small spaces, and I do really struggle to see the spaces, so I don't tend to use the chart itself a lot. But this one, she has got 24 colours. At the side you've got your schematic, and you've got your, what looks like, I'm gathering is a DMC code. It doesn't actually say it's a DMC code, but I'm gathering it is. So yeah, that is the chart. Now it's on one of the backing, it's like that shiny paper. So yeah, that's a chart there. So we're just going to pop that to the side. It also comes with some instructions for if you're new to cross stitch, which yeah, I find helpful. The instructions are very clear actually. They're pretty good. These are good actually. Yeah, comes with the instructions on guiding you how to use it. So it shows you how to divide the threads into 6 strands. If you're using an 11 count fabric, which this is an 11 count fabric, you would use 3 strands of thread. Or if you're stitching on a 14 count fabric, you'd use 4 strands of thread. Then it just gives you some notes on how to stitch, and also some cleaning and maintenance. And also at the bottom it gives you embroidery descriptions for if you're new to cross stitch or embroidery. Full embroidery. So we're going to have a look at the canvas itself and the threads. So here it is. We've got our needles in the corner there, so I'll pop them in there actually. So yes. So, ooh, so we've got extra threads here. So shall we? So we'll just type these threads out of here. We're going to have a look at the threads first. I feel like I want to look at the threads first. So we're going to have a look at these. So we'll have a look on here. So the threads come on a card like this. Now these cards, they're alright. They're alright. They're doable, they're usable. To be fair, I'll use these cards for a while, but then I may transfer the threads onto like a proper hard plastic thread holder, which I've been doing with some of my other kits. Not all of them though, I have actually still been using these ones. So as I said, we've got 24 colours, so we've got some really gorgeous colours here. These are just cottons, they're not silks, I don't think. No, they're not silk. So we've got them beautiful colours there. We've got some peach colours, which I gather is for a skin. We've got number 2, which is a black. We've got some really nice red colours, and we know where them are going to go in a dress. Some darker peach colours. Got a nice, really light pastel-y pink colour. Some browns, and we've actually got like a really dark green there. And on this side you've got some off-white colour, which is nice. Some more obviously brown there, bit of yellow, which I'm gathering the yellow will be going on her armband and maybe in her earrings. We've got some like a burnt orange there and a couple of blues. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to twist that round and then wind the thread round on the card like that. It's not absolutely neat, but it's neat enough. So it also comes with a couple of spare hanks as well with some extra. So we've got some extra number 19 and we've got some extra number 8 and extra, I don't know because I can't see that, some extra 13, that's it. So those are the extra hanks that we've got there. So that is exciting. So let's have a look at the canvas. So yeah, I really do not need to start anything else at the minute because I'm stitching a lot. However, you know where I'm like, guys, I get something, I have to start it. So we're going to have a look. Now I'm not going to get the whole of this on camera, so I'm going to kind of have to fold it in half, yeah. So yeah, I'm definitely not going to get the whole of this on camera. So this is what it looks like. As I said, it's on 11 count Aida. You've got the picture in the top right hand corner. Now sometimes you do get a clear picture, but other times it's not quite clear. But obviously we know what it is. We've got that card bit there, which that'll come in handy because I can use a logbook and stick it down in a logbook and make notes. Oh, how exciting. I've never done that before, used a logbook and started logging my stitching. I'm going to have to do that. So yes, 24 colours. You've got the schematic down the side, your colour code, you've got your symbols. So we've just got symbols there. They look pretty, well, they look clear on there obviously because they're big. But let's have a look what they're like on the canvas because that's what counts, isn't it? So it is as well 170 stitches by 230. It also at the bottom of the canvas as well, it tells you some tips on the water soluble. So because these are printed canvases, be very careful with these, especially I wouldn't advise having drinks by them, because if you do get water on them, it will dissolve the printing on them, and obviously then you would have to use the chart. So let's have a look at what the printing's like. So we've got a fair bit of block colour there. Actually, we do have a lot of block colour there. We've got the sun blaring through again. Sorry about this, guys. It'd make it a whole lot easier if we didn't have that problem. Shut the curtain, it's too dark. Open the curtain, it's too bright. So yeah, we've got some block colour there, which is number 19. Shall we have a look on our threads? So number 19. So number 19, I think that's where we've got the extra one here. Because we've got it on our card, but we haven't got that much on the card. Yeah, 19, that's it. So this colour will be for the background here, which makes a change, because all I've been stitching a lot in backgrounds of kits is black. Not complaining though, still enjoying it. So we have got a lot of block colour in here. We have got bits of block colour in there. We've got a big chunk of it there. Bit more confetti around here, a bit round there. Now let's have a look if we can see if the symbols are clear on the canvas. So I don't know if you can see that, guys. So yeah, the symbols are fairly clear. I'm not gonna say, I will be honest, I'm not gonna say they're absolutely spot on clear, because these ones here, those are a little bit difficult to see. I can't tell if that's an X or a V. I'm gathering it's a V, and we have got a V down there. So yeah, that is a V. So I can tell. Others, they're really spot on. Like, obviously that there, that there. Definitely right round there. So yeah. And that around there, we've got some block colour in there. So let's have a look at the other part. So we've got a bit more slight confetti stitching here, down here. But you've got a mixture of confetti and block colour, to be fair. Let's have a look at the bottom of the canvas, being as I can't get the whole thing in view. So yeah, we got it's, to be honest, you've got your tiny bit of confetti stitching, but you've got a lot of block stitching as well. So I'm gonna say now what I found with me stitching, a bit of advice what I do want to give you guys while I think about it. When you're actually stitching around a bit of confetti, like say, where would be the best to say around here, for instance. It's not, to be honest, you can't really call that confetti, but here where you've got the block colour stitches. Now I've recently found this when I've been stitching, when you've got the block colour in, I kind of advise to do those other stitches first, to do the confetti with the shape stitching first, because I found when I was stitching on another design, not by obviously VIP cross stitch, because this is a new company to me, I've never tried one of their kits, but when I've worked on a bit of block colour there, when it's come to doing the ones with a symbol, I found that because I've stitched the block colour there, it's kind of covering the other symbol a bit, so I've had to like pull the stitch down a little bit to be able to see what that symbol is. So to make it easier, I would probably advise to maybe do the symbols first and then go on to the block colouring, because these are easier to see, like the full square, than when you've got a symbol. If I'm making sense, I really hope I am, which I don't know, probably not. So another way I will work with these as well is because they're so big, I work with it in sections, so I'm not looking at the whole thing and the whole thing doesn't seem overwhelming to me. and I think, oh gosh, where am I going to start? If I do, I definitely don't do one symbol and do the whole thing. Yeah. I'd be nervous breakdown. What I usually do is I'll work in sections. So I'll say I'll get the first lot of squares, I'll stitch from there to there. So I'd stitch that section and that section together. So I'd stitch them whole sections there. But what I'm going to do with this, because we've got that going across, I think I might do from there to there and just do that section first, and obviously you'd carry over the thread into the next one, like do your parking. I don't know if you guys, if that's easy for everybody. I just find it's easy for me to manage, so that's how I actually work on mine. I just find it easier that way. I could be talking a load of rubbish, but it's just a bit of advice, because it's advice from personal experience. What I found when I've been doing my stitching is I've been finding it easier to do it like that. So I'm just gonna fold this back up. So yeah, I'm really pleased with it. Definitely pleased with it so far. I will be on yeah, as I said, I don't need to start anything else, but then again, you know what I'm like, I'm gonna start it. Of course I'm gonna start it. So I'm gonna get this in a plastic wallet. I'm gonna make a quick start of it. I will say with these needles, I'll come to think about it, because these ones, the needles that I had with the kit are slightly thicker, because I'm using because obviously I'm using a thicker canvas and more thread, because I'm stitching on a 11 count, so I have actually got thicker needles. So I'm not sure if these needles are going to be thick enough for this, whether they're going to be too small, the eye of the needle. I can try it, but these needles where I've got, I might only be able to use these when I'm stitching on a 14 count. So I'm going to have my dinner now, sort my dinner out. I'm going to get this in my plastic wallet. I'm going to try those needles, and then when I do a stitch with me with this, to let you know how I'm getting on with it, I will let you know how I got on with using those needles in here, whether it worked for this kit or not. So yeah, I love the box, by the way, for the needle. That is my needle box now. So yeah, I just want to say thank you again to VIP Cross Stitch for sending me this lovely gorgeous kit for a review. I cannot wait to start it. As I said, I will be putting it in my plastic wallet now. I'll be getting it all ready, putting it away. I'll be having my dinner, and I'll make a quick start before I go and get my children from school. So guys, I hope you've enjoyed the unboxing of this kit from VIP Cross Stitch. As I said, in the descriptions below, I'll leave a link to VIP Cross Stitch. I have actually got in touch with them, and I've asked if they could kindly leave a link to the kit and the needles as well, if possible. So if I can, I'll leave a link to these two items, but if not, I'll leave a link to the VIP cross stitch anyway in the descriptions below. So if you've got any questions, just pop it in the comments below. Can't wait to get started on this. I've seen a few reviews for VIP cross stitch now, and to be honest, they've all been positive reviews. They have all been positive reviews, so I'm looking forward to trying them out for the first time. And obviously I'm pre-recording this video. I'll be uploading this video. Today is Thursday the 31st of March, so I will be posting this up in 3 days, because I've just this second posted a video up. So this video will be going up round about the 2nd or 3rd of April. And then obviously a future video will be doing a progress so far on how I'm getting on with it, how I'm finding it, and then I feel like I can do a proper review of the kit there for you guys. So I hope I've covered everything. As for prices, I can't remember. I really can't remember, so I do apologise about that, guys. Like I said, yeah, I'll leave a link to the VIP website so you can check them out. I know they're not that much, to be fair. They are quite cheap, so it's definitely worth checking out. And I absolutely love that design. It's absolutely gorgeous. So I'm really happy to be stitching on something lighter as well, something different. And don't get me wrong, I'm loving my silhouette designs, but I'm going to have a lot of fun with this. So anyway, guys, I'm going to get going for now, and I'll see you again soon. So goodbye for now, guys. Bye.